Now I like to call one of our young scholar, youngster Hasan Huda, to say something related to Eid Miladun Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Hafiz Hasan Huda.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man wala. I'd like to speak a few words about the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and a very important aspect that many people we don't talk about. Many people, they like to focus on the last 20, 23 years of his life, from the moment he received the revelation from Jibreel, from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And it's not often that we hear about what happens before, everything before his birth and everything. And it starts from many, many years ago. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he sends down many prophets before, and as Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he's the last prophet. But the prophets before him, they even mention his coming, they foreshadow his coming. And even Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam, one of the most important, most impactful prophets, he himself in Surah Baqarah, he made dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. ربنا وبعث فيهم رسولا منهم يتلو عليهم آياتك ويعلمهم الكتاب والحكمة ويزكيهم إنك أنت العزيز الحكيم. And this shows how pure the life, the birth of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. As Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam, he asked Allah to bring up a messenger from one of them, one of the Muslims, one of the believers, and make them have him instruct his people with his book. And he's referring to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he was only a product of purity. All of his whole lineage was all halal. Everyone was married, and then they had a child, and he was also married. It shows the purity of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, his whole lineage, and he was the descendant of Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam. And even in his childhood, it's not just that he was blessed from the age 40 and on when he received the revelation. No. When he was taken, when he got a foster mother by the name of Halima radiallahu anha, she noticed the great blessings that he held with him and the significance he had, even with just one boy. When she came to get him, she was so late, and there were many there were many children that the people of Mecca, they used to send out, and they would like to have, a foster mother, because, it was decided that in Mecca it was not safe for the children sometimes. It was tradition to give their sons to families so they can raise them outside, away from the family until they're old enough. And Halima radiallahu anha, she came and she was late, and her camel was very weak. She was going through many things in her life at the time, and she was not in a great situation. She was not in a great position. She came, and there was not many babies left, and she saw Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and nobody wanted to take this boy because he was an orphan. He had no father, which meant they wouldn't receive any compensation. And so she was like, I came, so I might as well take. And she took the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And on the way here, the camel, which was very weak, was barely able to walk. Now that she had the baby, the camel was full of life. He was able to walk her whole life. Everyone recognized the blessings this boy brought about. The whole family, the livestock, they were in great condition. They were producing great results, and they all recognized, and they wanted to keep Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam from way before. And up until the age of 40, which is when he received the revelation, he was still involved in all types of ibadah. He was still, it still had a great impact. For those 40 years, he was just building character, and he was so truthful, and everyone trusted him. And all those 40 years, once he got the revelation, even then, many of the people of Mecca who were so corrupt, they chose, this is the person we've trusted all these years. Now most of them, they decided to turn away. They decided not to take the Shahada. He decided not to believe him. But he still struggled. He still did all this for us, for this ummah to be here today. I'd like not to waste any more time. Your time is very limited. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
MashaAllah. MashaAllah. Thank you, Hafiz Hasan Huda. We want all of you to be like him. Enlighten yourself with the knowledge so you can deliver the speech and you can carry on to your next generation so they can be attractive with this kind of mahfil, Eid Miladun Nabi.